A brand new Panasonic VHS DVD recorder in 2025. Surely he's lying. Well, yes. Didn't fancy recording a full repair today, and I've been out on the road a bit, so I just thought something I've discovered, and what I've discovered is this bottom machine, which is almost identical to the top machine. There is about a year's difference, but I don't really think that makes any difference. But we're just going to do a little challenge. This is a fun challenge. And it's something that I noticed. Now, these are not identical machines, but very similar. They have got the same power supply inside. They have got a different main board. But apart from that, everything else is identical, as you can probably see. One's a 748 and that one's a 747 machine. So not identical. One's a bit of a revision. And the other difference is this one, amazingly, is brand new. And you think to yourself, you can't get a brand new one. When I say brand new, I mean new old stock. This has been sitting in a box since 2018. It was for a customer. Panasonic sent it to us, must have been 2018, to replace one where a main board had burnt up. And so rather than having to replace the main board, Panasonic, under warranty, sent us a brand new machine in 2018. But the lady never collected it. And it was always a bit of a mystery. I think the mystery was solved, and it was something like she was getting confused with warranties and insurance. And because it was a fire, and we gave a report, well, not a fire, but a burn up inside. And we gave a report. She gave that report to her home insurance company, and I think they bought her a new one, which is why she never came to collect the free one. I think there was some confusion about warranties and insurance. But anyway, and I'd completely forgotten about this, because when the old workshop disappeared back in, it must have been, I can't remember, 2018, 2019, I had this, so it was given to me, and I'd forgotten all about it, and it's been in my old workshop, or my old workshop, and now my new old workshop. And I suddenly unboxed it. This machine, this bottom machine, has been switched on 3 times. Well, I'm about to switch it on for the 3rd time. I've powered it twice. And one of the biggest pains, if I can use that as a technical term, with these machines is how long it takes to turn on. So I thought we'd do a little challenge. A machine that's in use almost weekly since 2017 is this one, the 748? Yes, it is. So actually, the new old stock is actually an older model. That's the 747. But this one has been in use. It's never been repaired, but it does take quite a time to come on. And so how long does it take for a brand new one to come on? It's amazing, as the years float by, you just get used to it getting longer and longer and longer. So that is going to be our little silly challenge. As I say, it's all about being silly tonight. There's no repair. I just wanted to test. So what time is it? Oh, it's just gone 10 seconds past. Well, let me switch it on at 20 seconds past. Are you ready? So we'll use that as the time. Is it 17, 18, 19? And it's on. And I'm going to switch some lights off so you can see. The usual please wait. Unfortunately, you can't see, so I will move that into shot so you can see. In fact, I can make it bigger now, I suppose. There's no reason why. Here we go. We've still got the clock. Oh, but the clock's rubbish on that one, so let me it's always something. Let me come back to the other one, because the clock's better. So it's been over 30 seconds now. And I say the time is up, not when the machine goes clunk, but when it stops its hello business. Sometimes you have to press the button to bring it onto hello. Sometimes it does it immediately and comes in. But we'll see. Oh, it's well over a minute. It's well over a minute. Now, of course, there is a way to repair this, but my recommendations is don't bother. Even if it starts going to a drastic 2 or 3 minutes, don't bother the repair. There's a bit of a myth that there's just one capacitor that needs replacing. It's not true. The one capacitor will speed it up a bit, but it won't make it as fast as it used to be all those years ago, unless you replace dozens and dozens of capacitors. Oh, where are we going now? We've got 1.5 minutes. Oh, it's coming up. No, that's 1 minute 50. 1 minute 50. This is coming up to 2 minutes. And it's still doing it. 2 minutes now exactly. I didn't realise it was this long. Oh, it's just gone clunk clunk, so I'm going to stand by with the on button, which is there. 2 minutes 11. Oh, it's still going, but it's now reading the DVD RAM drive. 2 minutes 25. There. And I'm pressing the button. And it's come on. There is the one there. What we're going to say, 2 minutes, was that 2 minutes 30? No, I'll say 2 minutes 25. Okay, 2 minutes 25. So, I'm going to switch that one off. And I'm going to insert the thing in the thing. Yes, I've only got one plug to do this test. So now we're going to have a look at the bottom machine, which is the older machine technically, but realistically this is brand new. So what did we say the other one was? 2 minutes 25, didn't we? Yeah, I'm going to switch the lights off again. So this is a brand new machine that's been switched on for the 3rd time. I unboxed this, what was it, 2 days ago? But this is its 3rd time of being switched on. Oh, let's get the clock. Where's the clock at the moment? It's going to be at 45. I'll start it at 50. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So it's come on. Well, I switched it on. A bit late in going to its please wait. So this is technically a brand new machine. It's not going to be lightningly quick at coming on. None of them were, because it has to do its safety checks. Well, its health checks, as they used to be called. So it has to check the DVD RAM assembly. It has to check the DVD. Oh, there we go. Ang bang. Eep, ink. So, I mean, what was that? I don't even know. That took me by surprise. Well, it still says hello, so I'm not counting the time yet. 30. It's read the DVD. But it's still on a hello. Oh, that surprised me. The other one didn't need to do the hello. So this is going to be a minute, is it? Coming up to a minute. Yeah, coming up to a minute. Now, yeah, there we go. I would say that we'll call that a minute 3 seconds. So a brand new one wasn't that much quicker. You know, it's not like we were thinking it was 10 or 20 seconds. Let me switch the lights on. Are you ready? Bing. So there's this myth that a new one could come on within 20-30 seconds. It never could. It has to read the RAM assembly, the digital RAM assembly board. Then it has to check, well, it has to check the VHS, but I don't think that takes more than a nanosecond. So a new one is half the time as the old one. Oh no, the other one was about 3 times, wasn't it? Anyway, there's today's silliness. So, if you want to if your machine is taking 2 or 3 minutes to come on and you'd rather it be a minute, then there's a couple of obvious caps as soon as you take, not on the power supply. You may see some failed caps on the power supply, but that's not what's causing the please wait situation. There's a couple of caps on the main board itself. One is right under the DVD drive. They will help, they'll speed it up, but if you want to get it as quick as a brand newish one, then you have to change every single cap on the DVD RAM assembly board and on the DVD RAM assembly unit itself. There's a little circuit board on the DVD drive, and it's got those horrible caps that nobody likes changing. And you really do have to change, I would imagine, close to 30 caps to get it perfect. And is it worth it for the sake of a minute or 30 odd seconds? Because just by replacing the one on the main board will speed it up a little bit. I say no. just getting used to switch your machine on. Of course, once you've got it on, you can you keep it on standby, and it doesn't take so long to boot up. It goes straight to hello then. But I just thought we'd do a little test. It's nice to have a brand new one. Goodbye. And I'm going to use it now. I don't use these for. I run a little copying service from time to time. I say little. I've done over 200 this week. Somebody wanted a VHS to DVD. I don't use these machines. I use other machines because you can only do one at a time with these. And obviously if I need to do 200, I need to do several at a time. But these are good if you want to swap a VHS to a DVD. Just do one or maybe two. The best ones to use if you are buying a Panasonic are the ones that have got a hard drive in, which I think is the E95V. So that's got a VHS, it's got a DVD recorder, and it's got a hard drive. And you record from VHS to the hard drive, trim it and edit it down, and then it stays on the hard drive, and you can burn as many copies to the DVD RAM assembly, or the DVD recorder unit, I should say, as you would want to. Anyway, just a bit of boring fun tonight. I hope that fascinates you. But just in case you haven't noticed, I never meant to assume that both units are identical. They look identical, but one, as I said, they are slightly different models. Same power supply, same VHS chassis, same DVD unit in both of them. I'll lift the camera so you can tell that they are the same. But there are some differences on the main board, so it's not scientific. Don't get upset in the comments, as if that's going to stop you.